to your host, Rose. Morrison. I already love this place. How y'all doing tonight?
Great.
We got a nice crowd here and bright lights. Where my Mexicans at? Okay. Stop the Mexicans. That's good. That's good. Is Mexican. All right, I like that. That's what my kid's gonna be someday. That's cool because I'm gonna be talking about my folks today, so I don't want to hear no mess afterwards. So being the only Mexican here, that's great for me. But I'm gonna be quick because I gotta be somewhere downtown in about an hour. I'm gonna be in a drive-by. Y'all be sure to catch that. No, I'm just messing with y'all. I'm just telling jokes. I can't really afford a drive-by. You see these gas prices? Man, you know, to do a drive-by, you need to buy gas and bullets. And I can't afford them both. Yeah, I barely got here tonight on the fumes I had in my tank. You know, it's rough. But speaking of criminal activity, by a round of applause, how many of y'all think I've ever been to jail before? All right, not a brave soul in the house. That means I'm not robbing anybody tonight. Again, I'm just joking, you know. I love telling that joke. Most of the time there's at least one brave soul and I'm telling them I'm robbing. But even if I could, you know, I really couldn't do it because, you know, I can't be in two places at once. I'm not Jesus, I just look like him. What I am is, I'm a Mexican from the Bay Area. I lived there for about 23 years. And that explains why I look like Paco, but y'all are hearing Pookie. I've been here for about the last 5, and in between I did 8 years of hard time in Utah. And see, the laugh died because y'all believe that too. But I wasn't in prison. It's just any time I spent in Utah is a hard time. But, you know, my folks, they were Mexican-American and Mexican, and, you know, I was raised in the Bay, and they really tried hard to make me just an average, regular Mexican, and it just didn't happen because they raised me in the hood, and the hood just ran real deep in me. And there was a couple reasons why I just couldn't be a regular Mexican. And number one was that ear-splitting music, man. It just, oh my goodness, I know this is blasphemous coming from a Mexican, but all those accordions and horns, and just, oh my goodness. And the worst part about the music is no matter pop, rap, whatever they're singing, the song's the same every time. And it goes like this. Dun, 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 dun. And you ain't got to be Mexican to know that. Down here, they all end like that. But the deal breaker for me, was, you know, the big old hats that Mexicans wear, they call sombreros. These things are about as big as satellite dishes, but the insides of them, as big as they are, they're only about as big as a donut. Now, I don't know if y'all can see this, the lighting is pretty good. This is the actual size of my head. This ain't CGI, this ain't special effects. This is really my melon. So, I couldn't find a hat to fit my head. So I was like, y'all ain't gonna make a hat to fit my head, I can't even do this. But, you know, it was just one of those things where it's just like, man, and, you know, people really go by the way you look and act and whatnot, but I have to really explain something to y'all. Everybody sees me and they're thinking, well, you know, another Mexican, couldn't be any more Mexican if he's wrapped in a taco shell. I am Mexican-American. It's a big difference from Mexican. Number one reason is I don't speak Spanish. Not a really good Spanish. If you drop me off in East LA, it might as well be Mexico because I'll never make it home. And another thing, I don't know jack about landscaping. Nothing. If you touch your lawn to me in the morning, it'll be yellow and dead by noon. That's the truth right there. But again, you know, everything is so visual, and I understand, you know, even when I come to a real part of town, people are just afraid of me, and I know why it is. It's long hair, goatee, you know, I do look like I've been in and out of jail. But people were really afraid of me even when I had the short hair and clean shaven. Like on the way to the show today, walking down the street, lady sees me and right with clockwork, 5 feet away from me, she clutched that purse like it was a newborn baby. And I was like, well, you know, that's really my fault, you know. But, you know, I moved down here to LA and I thought, you know, this LA, Los Angeles, there's going to be some real brothers there, some real tough cats. Well, I was walking by this cat the other day, same side of the street, big, 6'5", 300-pound joker. Just an unbelievably mountain of a man. He walked by me and he looked like a scared animal. And I was just like, look at this behemoth of a dude. What am I going to do to him? Y'all see how I'm built? I'm built like a bobblehead. Head, shoulders, little bitty body. What am I going to do to this guy? All he got to do is just hold out his hand to my forehead and it's over. I mean, what would that even look like? Even if I want to do something, what'd you say? It would be over that fast. And you know, like I said, we're a really visual society. So everybody, you know, y'all don't really know me. I've made a few people laugh and whatnot, but I mean, I really do like reading and writing poetry. That's really me. I like to do that. That's one of my hobbies. And I like listening to Michael McDonald on Kissin' 97 FM. You know, I love listening to Marvin Gaye. But my favorite thing to do is taking long walks on the beach. Especially at sunset. But you know what I have noticed on these long walks is a lot of single ladies out there. Like half naked on the beach, just single. It don't make no sense. I mean, that makes for a great song, but they don't want to really be single. You know, so ladies, I'm going to solve this problem for you right now. We got single ladies in the audience. All right, well, I'm just going to help you solve this problem anyway. The way to get you a man that'll never leave is to just get a big bat. Just big butt, that's it. That's all you need. Yes, sir. He agrees with me, too, because it's true. But think about it. Y'all are wasting your money on breast implants and Botox. What you need to do is get some Botox. Real simple. I mean, this is a recession, man. I mean, y'all can't even afford that other stuff. Breast implants, they cost thousands of dollars. Thousands. Botox costs hundreds of dollars. McDonald's got $1 menu.
Yeah.
Yeah, you buy 2 Big Macs, there's 10 Mexicans on site that will take you home. Yes, ma'am. But you know, my people, I just love my people. I'm going to talk about them again. I really don't understand why everybody's so mad at us all the time. They really went off the deep end when we got those 300,000 visas to keep them here to work. It don't even make no sense. I mean, y'all don't want to be here the day after they deport 300,000 Mexicans. Because guess who cooks all the food? Mexicans. It don't matter what restaurant you go to, Mexicans that cook the Chinese food, their own food. Some of the worst soul foods you ever had in your life, but they cooking it. So all the white people will starve. That's right, man. Well, he'll starve. Yeah. You know, Carl G can't be your time. But who raises all the rich kids too? Mexicans. Yeah. This and Buffalo overrun Beverly Hills. Yeah. It'll be over. It'll be Planet of the Apes for real. Because Chiquita won't be there to beat them kids up. She do a good job. Also, it don't matter what these folks say about, oh, Mexicans are taking my job. You don't know anybody that wants to be a housekeeper. I mean, who wants to do cleaning for $2 an hour? No, Mexicans do that every day. Nobody wants that job. But, you know, I don't understand what the big deal is about giving visas anyway. Because they give these student visas to everybody coming over here from other countries studying abroad. But why can't they give Mexicans that? They be studying lawn care, child care, cooking, and they'll actually do it. They just won't work. Like, Colin Powell himself was on TV and he said, we need an immigration plan that makes sense for everybody. And then he admitted that he had Mexicans working on his house right now. Why? It just makes good sense. He went to the white contractor and said, I need some work done on my house. And that man said, well, sir, that job's going to run you about $200,000. And then Francisco came walking along, hey, I took care of that for 2 G's. And I built your fence to keep us out. That's just a good deal. And see, y'all want all these cheap products. What did China teach us? Oh, yeah, that's right. Everything from China had lead in it. Lead in the clothes, lead in the toys, lead in the Chinese people. They be called everything. The only stuff you're going to find in Mexican-made products is what's supposed to be in it. If you want lead in it, that's going to cost you extra. They don't give you no free lead. But, you know, I went to go get an oil change the other day. And this cat over there talking about, well, that's going to be about $50 in tax and service fee. I have to get that. I found a Mexican gave him my $50. He changed the oil. threw on 4 brand new tires, and painted the mirror with a Virgin Mary on the hood of my car. But I'm going to leave y'all with this. I got in an argument with this cat the other day. He had nothing to say about you. What he ended up telling me was, you know, all you Mexicans, you just like roaches. That's really messed up. And it ain't true. Because you can get rid of roaches. You ain't never getting rid of Mexicans. My name is Jaime Lopez, and that is my time.